What's up, everybody? How are we doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. My son almost almost boiled something over on the stove, so I had to run out for a second and come back. Can you guys hear me okay? Everybody here? We're so excited about today. Can you guys hear me? Tell me where you're from and where you're watching from today. Oh, hey, hey. Nathan's here. Saga's here. Coach Celine Camp is here. Hey, Ariel. Ariel is here. Amazing. Can you guys hear me okay? Just put it in the chat if you guys can hear me. Yes? Watching from Ottawa. Nice. Memphis. Awesome. Okay. So we have a couple exciting things going on today. Aside from the fact that it's Spotlight, we're doing a couple new things. We have a couple polls, some fun questions because I repeat myself like a freaking broken record sometimes. And so we thought it would be fun to do a couple polls because now I guess you can comment and it counts towards the poll. So at some point, I'm gonna just ask you a question. It's gonna pop up as a poll, and you have to really fast with your fingers answer it in the comments, and then it's gonna show what most people think the answer is in the poll, and then I'm gonna tell you if you guys are right or not. And hopefully you are, because they're things, we gave you really easy ones this time. These are things that we say all the time. So we also have, and we're going to put it up on the screen, we're also doing a giveaway where you guys can enter into a raffle. If you refer someone and you like fill out the form, here's the QR code. If you're on your phone right now and you can't scan this right now, take a screenshot and it'll be put into your photos, and then you can get the link from there, or you can just email the studio also, we'll give it to you. But that's a really fun way to get a free 30-minute lesson with me. My face is being covered. So that will be really fun. And then we're doing boot camp classes. These have been going incredibly well. They've been really fun and very well received. And so there's a sign up if you want to look at the QR code for that. We'll pop that up on the screen. This is our Vocal 8-week breakthrough boot camp class. We're weeks into the first round of them. And so if you missed that and you want to sign up, do it. We do have very limited spots in each boot camp so that everybody gets great value and amounts of time in the boot camp. So if you're interested in that, or if you think someone you love is interested in that, sign up right there, because you're gonna want to click the QR code and get the spot. It's also a great way to be integrated into the studio and to get acquainted with a coach and sort of get the rhythm of what it feels like to improve your voice, and also watch in real time other people's vocal improvement, which is really exciting as well. So that's the housekeeping stuff. Do you guys want to do a poll now, or do you want to wait? Do you want to wait a little bit? Let me know. Are we feeling Polish, or do we want to get into the performers? Poll or performers? Poll, performers. Tell me in the chat which one. I'm waiting. I think the chat's delayed. Someone says sure. Nathan, it wasn't poll or performer, sure. It was you have to write which one. I don't know which one. Okay. Poll. Okay, so lots of people are saying poll. Okay, so let's pull up a poll. This first one, again, both of them are things that I've said. We'll save one for the end, okay? So let's put the first one up on the screen right now and do the poll. So any extreme note, high or low, must have what, guys? Put it in the chat. Two things. Which of those two options is it? Which of the two options is it? I'm so excited. I'm gonna be so sad if you guys don't get this right. I say it all the time. Do 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 do. Does anyone know also where I'm singing this from? Do 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 da da da. I just popified cat. What is that? No. Oh my god. Jeopardy. That's what it's from. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of you guys. Everybody is answering correctly. Although I don't see it popping up on the poll, which is sad. So I don't know what's wrong with that. But without further ado, it is answer number 2. It is space and support. Thank you guys for listening and me not feeling like I sound like a broken record that's into the void. And yes, it was Jeopardy. Thank you, Celine. Coach Celine is on saving me. Okay, I am so very excited to be here tonight because this is actually our most, like, I think most amount. Yeah, like how many do we have here? I'm looking on my sheet. We've got, oh my gosh, we've got 22 performers today. So other than our live showcases that we used to do, this is the most we've had, and I'm really excited. We've got students represented in every coach and a lot of different genres. I'm really excited to see what some of you have been doing with your cinematography behind your videos. Some of you have been using tech. Some of you keep it really simple, and that's also fine too. So we're gonna get into it. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm very ready. Very first off, we're starting off Spotlight with a bang. I'm going to introduce to you Miss Angela Sparrow. Miss Angela is a Coach Celine student. She's singing My Days from the musical Notebook, which happens to be one of my favorite movies of all time. She's been taking voice lessons with TSS for a couple years now and it's been so healing for her, so she says, and it's allowed her to develop so much as an artist, and we're very honored to walk that journey with you, Angela. Angela says, I'm so very thankful for Coach Celine and all of TSS for encouraging me to open my mouth and sing. Let's hear what Angela's got today.
These days, all we ever really get are days to dream and days to lose. I just need to choose my time. I have to run away. I have to stay. I'm gonna live a life where I am proud to say that I follow my joy. I follow my heart. I live this one wild life. I've ripped it apart. I push through the corners with no apologies. And finally I can say that I know the way. I said that I love the way that I spent
I'm so proud of you, Angela. Oh my goodness. Also the cinematography at the end. Yes. Leveling up in every single way. So Angela, it's interesting because when you first came to us, you wanted to work on belt a lot, and you have been for the past couple of years. And now I feel like we've come full circle and we've integrated the strength that you've gotten in your belt back into this amazing chest mix that you are showcasing in this particular song. So many hard mixed belt notes in there that you executed so beautifully. And the hardest ones you got great. If I had a critique, it would be watch after you've gone through like a big, huge note and you've crushed it, that those smaller little connecting arpeggiated melodic lines in between the hard places don't get sort of like tossed to the wayside or considered like, I don't need to pay attention to that. Like keep in the very center of the pitch always. But the main meat and potatoes of the song, those high notes and the really hard parts, I can hear the work. I can hear the growth. And I'm so proud of you for that. The vibrato, the tone, the pitch. It's a very difficult song. In fact, I just reacted to Morissette singing this song. And it's a heavy hitting song, and you did real justice to it. I'm super proud of you. Up next, we have Nathan Robinette. Nathan is going to be singing Sound of Silence. Wow. Nathan says, I'm really excited that my voice has had a lot of overall improvement across the board faster than ever before. P.S. I was getting over a cold when recording this. Not a great combo, a cold and Sound of Silence. Nathan, let's hear what you got.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again because a vision planted seeds while I was sleeping. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence.
Wow.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking will all begin.
Yes.
People hearing will all listen. People writing songs that were dead and no one dead. This time the sound of silence.
Yes. Okay. Okay. You did so well, especially for having a cold. I could hear the cold on that really top note. Yeah, just like the unforgiveness of the height mixed with maybe a little bit of the inflammation from the cold, Nathan. But I loved the low note. I saw someone comment on that. That bass note was amazing. You crushed that. And actually, from last time I heard you sing to now, you have improved so much getting the sound out of the nose and more into your chest. And I can hear the work that your coach has been doing with you on that length, adding the length, troughing your tongue. It's all working really, really well. So well. I'm actually most proud of that listening to this song. I think this song was actually a good choice for you. Your very intense stare definitely sold it. And I overall think it was a great performance. I think if you weren't recording it and you were able to like do the plank and sing that high note, it wouldn't have rasped out like that, but the cold probably didn't help. I'm super proud of you though. Excellent job. Up next, we have Liv Hatfield. Liv is singing an original song called When I Fly. She co-wrote this with some writers, but Liv was the head writer on it, and she's a personal student of mine. And she says, since working with Tara, I've improved so much in such a little time. She's helped me better support my voice and create more space in every song I sing. Tara has helped me improve my diction, timing, and become more of a confident performer. She's truly so talented, and I'm very grateful to be able to learn from her. Kind of weird reading that as me, but okay, that's really sweet. Liv, let's hear Liv.
Nobody gave me snowball's chance in hell. Said the odds were stacked against me, 'cause they don't know me too well. But most people see a wall, I see opportunity. Just tell me what I can't do, then watch me. I'm gonna fly, can't convince me that I can't. I'm gonna rise, hard I don't give a damn if the whole world thinks I'm crazy. Just let those haters hate me. Imagine their surprise when I fly. It sure feels good when you're here. There's just something in the air when I fly. When I fly, when I fly, when I fly.
Yes! That's my girl. Okay, clearly I'm a little biased. That's my personal weekly student. But Liv is a really hard worker, a very fast tracker. But when she came to me, she had very little space that she was giving her voice. And so I'm most proud in this performance of how the song happens to be titled When I Fly, and she's really utilizing space so much more comfortably and consistently. And we're working together on, sellability and facial expressions. She's also got a lot going on because she wrote the song, so it's very personal. She's playing guitar and singing. And so for you singer-songwriters who are playing and singing, that's a whole other level of brains on fire. You have to have so much concentration. But I'm so proud of you, Liv, and proud of your growth. And she actually just performed at a festival for like a ton of people. Did a big set, and she's actually performing this Saturday, like a 2 hour set. So she's getting her reps in, and I'm really proud of that. This is just the first of many, many songs I'm sure you'll be hearing from her. Okay, up next we have, who do we have next? We've got Brian Peterson. Brian is singing Madonna Frozen Rock Mix Pitch. What in the actual? Brian says, 10 years due to my tremors, I was unable to sing while standing. A little over a week of doing it revealed a fuller, powerful, and rawness in my voice. And thank you to Coach Celine. He has actually stood while singing. And I'm going to try not to cry because I've actually spent a little time with Brian personally myself, and he is such an overcomer in every single way. And he's not someone who allows the physical disabilities, I put in quotes, of his situation to outweigh the positivity and the hard work that he puts in on a daily basis. And I think he's standing in this performance too. Let's watch.
You only see what your eyes want to see. How can I be what you want it to be? You're frozen. When your heart's open.
Brian, I'm so proud of you. He's standing.
You're so consumed with how much you care. You're wasting time with regret. You're broken. When your heart's not open.
Yes, Brian.
Oh, if I could melt your heart.
Wow, wow.
We'd never be apart.
Yes, with the breath, Brian.
Give yourself to me.
I love the hand expression. You're doing so well.
You hold the key.
Yes, Brian. Oh my gosh. Brian, that's your best performance to date. I'm so proud of you. Not only did you do a great job at musical expression within your sound, I loved how you and Coach Celine have added this vocal tool of singing through just breath. Like when you sound, you're sounding, but then it goes away and the breath still goes. It's very like a spooky, ominous sound at the end of your phrasing. It's really worked for this song beautifully. You have a lot more control going between chest and head. I just want you to work on the pitch of the head voice note, but the actual sound of it, the consistency of it was fantastic. You didn't bottom out. You're standing while singing, Brian. What is happening? I'm so proud of you. This is such a huge deal, guys. You have no idea. Brian is such a hard worker, and Coach Celine, you are doing such amazing work with him. I'm so proud of you both. This was excellent. Brian, good job, buddy. Keep up the good work. Oh, and I love the expressive hand motion. That's also been something I know that's been difficult, but you really studied that and you use it a lot. Super proud of all of those points. Wow. Okay. Oh, up next we have Miss Jasmine Shabai. Jasmine is singing Wondering, and Jasmine says, I like the song because it's challenging, and thank you to Coach Celine for helping me. Jazzy, let's hear you.
If I could go back and change the past, be a little braver than I had, and then against the odds, would I still be lost? Even if I woke up in my dreams,
That's my girl.
would there still be something I'm missing? If I had everything, would it mean anything? Maybe I should turn around and take the other road, and maybe I'm just living for what I didn't know. I'm just wondering if I could go back and change the past.
Yes.
Be a little
cutest thing in the entire world. I love you, Jazzy. Okay, a lot of growth here also. That switch, that register change between chest and head going all the way up there was chef's kiss. That was amazing. Only thing I would say is just watch your pitches on the run down or riff down. I'm not sure which one. I think it was a riff. But watch the pitch there because everything was awesome. And then you got down, you ended on pitch, but the top, between the top and the bottom, the in between was a little bit muddy, just a little bit. And I know that like all this is live, right? It's one take. And so I'm sure you got that great with your coach at one point. And I can hear the work that you've done with Celine. Your arpeggiated notes, the da 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 da, sounded like they were auto-tuned. And I know they weren't. They were perfectly in the center of the pitch. Your confidence is growing. Jazzy was stage fright, guys. Like Jazzy didn't want to perform, like literally, like she almost didn't get up on a stage her first time she was supposed to be singing. She barely made it. And now she's literally crushing the game. Jazzy, your tone is so beautiful. You're really coming into it on your own, and really I feel like you're kind of getting more centered in yourself and confident, which makes me so happy. I loved the personality that you showed, especially the smile at the end. I can tell you were proud of the performance, and I'm very proud of you and the work that you're doing with Coach Celine. You guys are doing fantastic together. Keep it up, honey. Next, we have Anthony Vaca. Anthony is singing Lo Arriesgo Todo. Really hope I said that right. Anthony says, I'm proud of opening the upper end of my range and growing to accept that my voice was given to me. My confidence in singing has grown so much, and I'm extremely grateful to Coach Snicky for helping me become a better singer. Let's hear you, Anthony.
Por tener tu corazón, la estrella más lejana, te la doy, haré todo, todo lo que pidas tú. Pídeme la luna, yo aprendo a volar, por tu amor no hay montaña que no puede escalar. Es loco, pero sí, yo te quiero así. Lo arriesgo todo por ti.
Yes.
Tomar tu mano, hacerte mía. Quiero ser solo yo, el hombre de tu vida. Yo haré todo, todo lo que pidas tú. Sobre fuego caminará, para tu lado está tu corazón herido. Lo puedo curar, es loco, pero sí, yo te quiero así. Lo arriesgo todo por ti.
That's so sweet. I'll take it. If only I'd known, I would have put a rose here and act like yeah, anyway, logistics. Anthony, that was lovely. I actually didn't realize that it was the Spanish version of that song until a couple lines in. I really loved, I don't know if it was yours or Coach Nikki's idea, but I loved the whole like profile because it made me wonder, like, is he going to do that the whole time or is he going to actually look at us eventually? That was wonderful. Your tone is beautiful. It's very relaxing to listen to, almost like a lo-fi type of vibe. But the speed of your vibrato is really what gets me. And it's very inviting. It's also very like comforting in a way, and it's perfect for the song choice. And I think that you singing in Spanish actually is probably the ticket for you, because the timbre of your voice, the texture of your voice really lends itself to that. So I think that it was a smart choice all around, song choice wise, and the delivery was wonderful. See, you don't need a lot of production, guys. Like, just a little bit of thought into it, and it's still really entertaining. He had a rose and a hat. Like, it doesn't take much, right? So no one has excuses to not, like, post on socials and try to grow a fan base, because that's definitely a postable performance right now. Really great job, Anthony. Super proud of you. Up next, we have Michelle Robichaud, and Michelle is singing Shallow. Michelle says, I'm very proud of the hard work with Coach Celine, and she helped me focus on my belt and my mixed voice. I've really grown through this song and feel like I'm freer in my body to explore my voice, which is a turning point for me. We love turning points. Let's listen to your song, Michelle.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore?
Nice.
I'm falling.
Yes, good. Nice vibrato there.
In all the good times I find myself longing
Yep.
for change.
Change. Watch that second note in there.
And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground.
Yep.
Crash through the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now.
Good job.
In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Good job. Good job. Yes.
Oh, oh.
Nice. Okay, I thought it was over. Sorry, Michelle. Okay, so Michelle, you've done a really good job at working on pitch. The centeredness of the pitch, especially when going up into a register change. So I know that you're probably more comfortable, which is actually counterintuitive to what a lot of girls, most girls are comfortable head voice, but I feel like you kind of are more comfortable in chest. And then when you switch up into that kind of head mix, you really improved on your pitch accuracy up there. So I appreciate that about that. This song has a lot of 3-note runs, like ground, da da da, and then the 3-note run I commented on in the verse too. That's kind of like a part where pitch can be worked on a little bit more, is making sure you're in the center of that 3-note run and that middle pitch, and you're actually getting it instead of skipping it. A lot of people do that. It's not just you. But it's just like a picky note of mine. Also, I love how expressive you were and how into it you were. I just want to see your eyes a little bit more. Like, you close them most of the time. So I would love you to open your eyes just once in a while and like connect with me, because I'm over here watching you, you know? But it's easy when we're singing a ballad to close our, this is a blanket statement for everybody. I'm guilty of it too. I love to just like close and sing, but we gotta also, you know, sing for the people that are listening. So just work on opening your eyes a little bit and getting the middle pitches. But that registerical change and the pitches when you went up were so good, so improved. I'm super proud of that. Really great. Up next, we have William Newstad. William is singing Anthem from the musical Chess. No small challenge there. William says, I'm really proud of the progress I've made on this song with Coach Tara. From more control, creating space and support, to being able to sustain notes longer and hit higher range notes than I was ever able to hit before. Thank you, Coach Tara. I love you, Bill. Let's go.
And you ask me why I love her through wars, death, and despair.
Yes.
She is the constant, we who don't care. And you wonder, will I leave her? But how? I cross over borders, but I'm still there now. How can I leave her?
My first time hearing this recording, guys.
Where would I start?
Yes.
Let man's petty nations tear themselves apart. My land's only borders lie
love his eyes at the end. Like, okay. So that's actually the first time I heard that recording. Of course, we worked on it, but I didn't record that with him because I wasn't available to. Bill, I know he wrote me. He was like, the last note isn't exactly what I want it still, but you know, I had to submit it or whatever. Bill, that was your best one. That was the best one that you've done. The last note, you did what we talked about. You did the like the upper, let it come up into mix instead of force it out, and it worked. I feel like you just really wanted vibrato up there, and yeah, that would have been nice, but that's so high, and it's after all of this crazy hard singing, which by the way was just so pristine, so beautiful, so luscious. Your tone is so warm. Your vibrato is like a freight train. Your pitch accuracy is amazing. Your vowel placement is so good. I love reading the comments here. Holy smokes, when are you doing Broadway? Where can I buy the CD? Actually, I'm going to do a shameless plug. If you live anywhere near the tri-state area in New York, Bill's actually doing a charity concert in partnership with the Josh Groban Foundation, Find Your Light. And if you're interested in attending, you can. It's going to be in Staten Island, and he is going to be singing some amazing songs that we're working on. So if you want more info on that, email the studio and we'll get it to you, because it's going to be worth watching. He is fantastic. Not just a great singer, but an amazing person as well. Bill, you crushed that. I'm so proud of you. Okay, up next, we have Miss Maeve O'Connell, and Maeve is singing I Dreamed a Dream. One of my favorites, by the way. This song, Maeve says, was actually a suggestion from my coach that I never considered previously, since I was a bit afraid of whether or not I could perform it at the high level that's required. Maeve says, one thing I'm not proud of since my last Spotlight performance is adding the emotions and one thing I'm most proud of since my last Spotlight performance is adding the emotions and acting to my singing rather than focusing largely on technique. Ooh, okay, excited about that. Let's hear Maeve.
He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride.
Yes.
But he was gone when autumn came.
Maeve, that was a fantastic check voice note, and I love the vocal bend down on Gone.
And still I dream he'll come to me.
Gorgeous.
That we will live the years together.
Yes.
But there are dreams that cannot be.
Yes.
And there are storms we cannot weather.
Oh my gosh. Maeve, this is your best ever.
I had a dream my life would be.
Wow.
But it would from this hell I'm living.
Wow.
So different now from what is deep. Now life is killed. The dream I dreamed.
Maeve, that's the best you've ever sounded. That's the best you've ever done. I'm so freaking proud of you and Coach Celine for that. I've got nothing. Your tempo was so great. And by the way, you've struggled with tempo. Your tempo was perfect. You did not get behind. I'm so proud of you for that. Your placement, all the technique was amazing, but what was the most amazing was your emotional commitment to the song. And I think that's your ticket, Maeve. I think actually you work really hard on technique with your coach, but getting emotionally involved and super heavily committed to the believability and the sense memory of making the song yours emotionally really helps your voice. It helped your vocal delivery more than I can really even convey with words. And I've heard you sing a lot, and you're such a hard worker. And you, like Brian, are someone who just literally says, I don't care what physicality issues I may have, I'm going to do this. And I love that about you. I love that about you so much. You are an inspiration to me, to the coaches, to the whole student body, and to every single person watching this, that when people say no, you can't, you are someone that says, oh, yes, I can. Hold my beer, my microphone, if you will. Okay, like, and I love that song, and you did it such justice. I'm so, so proud of that. You've just got to be beaming. I am. I know Coach Celine's probably crying on her laptop right now as she watches this. I'm so proud of you. That was amazing. Wow. Up next, we have Justin Capronica. He is singing Addiction. And Justin says, I am proud that I was able to play and sing my first original song. Yes, let's go, Justin.
You're at an all-time low. How do I know? All you want is more.
Yeah.
And enough is never enough. Addiction, you have no clue what you got into.
Nice.
You're at an all-time low. How do I know? You're out of pills you can't refill, urgent for more. Addiction, what you're going through
You're
is true. I'm here for you.
great pitch accuracy. Wow. Okay, so first of all, very, very beautiful. That is a really tough song, and so I feel like I have to say that like I'm praying for you if that's lyrics that came from a real place, and for anyone else that struggles with addiction, it's a really a terrible thing and something that I really pray that you don't think you can do alone. And Justin, as far as the songwriting, the arrangement was beautiful. The piano was gorgeous. I loved even how you set up the video of it to see both sides. It was sort of actually like you were singing to a reflection of yourself in some way. I don't know if that was intentional, but it was very touching. And your pitch accuracy is fantastic. Your registerical changes are fantastic. I love the vibrato that I'm hearing. I would love for you to work on making that, leaning into that a little bit more and having vibrato become more prevalent. I'd also love for you to work with breath in your tone with your coach, with Coach Ivan. I would like you to work on also being a little less conversational. It's great to be conversational, but I want you to work on being a little less conversational and a little more formal sounding, because you're very conversational when you sing. Kind of like when you say like, I'll do an example, like addiction is da 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 versus addiction is da da. Like I'm adding breath to it and I'm kind of sounding a little more formal rather than like super speak singy. I think that will enhance the song and the sound if you ever choose to make a recording of it or something like that exponentially. And that's a pretty easy fix. So work on like removing R's and things like that from the end of your phrases to make it sound less like you're talking and more like you're singing, and add breath. Those two things alone will like totally change the tone game for you. Beautiful job though, and congratulations on a really lovely song that's arranged very well. Up next, we have Imelda Villa. I need to figure that out. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Oh my gosh, another Les Miserables, which is my favorite musical of all time. On My Own, Imelda is singing from Les Mis. Imelda says, this is my second spotlight in less than a year of coaching with Celine. On My Own is one of my favorite Broadway songs. I And never have I dreamed I'd be able to sing it, let alone be confident enough to share it with others. Well, at Tara Simon Studios, Imelda, dreams do come true. I'm so excited to hear you sing this song.
I love him, but when the night is over, he is gone. The river's just a river. Without him, the world around me changes. The trees are barren everywhere, the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him.
What a note.
I love him.
Oh my goodness.
I love him, but only on my own.
And you even did the perfect ends on known and own, which are like my little, I always listen for that thing in this song. Oh, Imelda, you crushed that. That was beautiful. That chest mix, the pitch accuracy, the emotional context. I love the little Les Mis thing in the background, by the way. I like that you were even facing us away a little bit from the camera, a different perspective. Your known note was just everything. And then the end with it was just gorgeous. And then you ended it so well with the sung through N as well. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of your coach. I'm so glad. You're welcome. I'm so glad that you are singing a song that you never thought you could sing, but I'm really actually so proud that you are sharing this song that you never thought you could sing with confidence. It's one thing to just like get through something. It's one thing to survive, right? It's another thing to thrive. And you thrived in this song. Like, wow. I encourage you, Imelda, if there is a regional, like theatrical production of this song, go audition. Like, you would get the role. Like, you would get, if depending on the age they cast, if you didn't get this role, you would get Fontaine, like audition for it. You really, really should. Amazing. Up next, we have Gary Bernardini, and Gary is singing Wichita Lineman. Gary says, great to sing and play. Proud of how I'm progressing, and working with Ivan has been great. Coach Ivan. Working on overcoming some bad habits too. Okay, all right, well, let's hear you. Super excited to hear you, Gary.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main roads, searching in the sun for another alone.
Great power there.
I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear to the wine. Wichita lineman is still on alone.
Fantastic.
Although I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south won't ever stand straight. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. Is still on the line.
job, Gary. Yeah, so posture definitely improving. Love that you're standing and playing. Coach Ivan, actually, I'm gonna put up what this is Gary's coach. What he said about it. Yes, totally agree with that. Gary, your voice is so relaxing to listen to. Like it's like so easygoing, but also so accurate. Like your pitch accuracy is beautiful. I love your tone. You're such a great musician. I love listening to you sing and play. That's so awesome. You do it in a way that's not frantic. You do it in a way that's like, I've got this, and it lets me sit back and relax, which I love. I love your vibrato as well. And I can tell that you're working really hard with your coach on proper vowel placement, which really changes the game when you sing words like alive. That was placed so beautifully. And that's just one of the times. Like it happened all throughout the song. If I were to give you some marching orders for some things to just lean into a little more with Coach Ivan, it would be sell the song more. Like you only smiled at the very end when you were done, and it was such a nice smile. And so I would love to see more facial expression, more selling the song emotionally and facially. And then let's have some more, even more of that beautiful vibrato. I think it's like a really great dessert, but it was like this big, and I'm fatty, so like I want a bigger dessert. I want more vibrato from you. Okay, so let's lean into the vibrato and get a little bit more moments of length of vibrato in the next song that you do for the next spotlight. Super proud of that. That was a great performance. Okay, up next we have Adishri Singwar, and she is singing a mashup, which is including Where Is My Husband and Bol Na Kali Hale. You really set me up for that one, girl. Adishri says she loves having classes with Coach Nikki because not only does she learn a lot, but she also feels comfortable and has tons of fun in class. And after all, singing should be fun. Let's listen to Adishri.
Hurry up here, sir. Ha 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 ha. Na 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 na. Want it, want it, want it, want it. I would like a ring. I would like a ring. I would like a diamond ring on my wedding finger. I would like a big and shiny diamond that I go over on and talk about it. On the days if you give me God that I could ever doubt it. Until that I do. See about it. This man is testing me. Aha, aha, aha. Me, Lord. Gamare, sagamare. Pani satha gamadava. Pani sari ga ga sari sari ni za ni sa pa ma pa. Your husband is coming. Ooh, what is it getting so long to find me? बोलना हल्के हल्के, बोलना हल्के हल्के, होठ से हल्के हल्के. Where is my husband?
Oh my goodness, Adishri. That's the thing I never knew I needed right there in that song. What an amazing mashup. You know, a long time ago, Coach Nikki and I were talking about you, and we were saying how like you really want to do pop. And I think I even was on a call with you and your parents, and I was like, yeah, but what about your roots though? Like, why are you like, I want you to like both, not just one or the other, but and also, you know? And I feel like this is the culmination of that. I feel like yes, pop, but like this background of yours is so special and so unique. And it gives you such an edge because your vocal pitch accuracy and the minutia of those notes is so clear and consistent for you that it makes you such a unique singer, and it's so fun to listen to. It's so fast paced, you almost like ear-wise can't keep up with what you're hearing, and it's just so crisp and pitch. It's so great. You've also got such stage presence. You sell everything that you sing, and I love that about you guys. If I've asked you in this showcase to sell me more and give me more emotions, watch Adishri. This is what I'm talking about, okay? Like, this is such good work. You and Coach Nikki have been together for a while. You guys make such a great pair. I'm so proud of you both. This was, I think, my favorite song you've ever done, actually. And you've done some really, really great ones, but I'm taken back to that conversation. I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I was talking about. Super, super proud of you. Oh, that was so fun. That was so creative too. I love it. Okay, up next, we have Mr. Wayne Downing. Wayne is singing You're Still There. And Wayne says, I'm so proud of the vocal control I've developed with Celine's coaching. She's helped me learn how to sustain and fade notes with intention. Ooh, exciting. Especially on the line, though memories may fade. And that growth became essential for this performance. Let's listen to Wayne.
You saw the world change in ways both big and small. From moon landings to flip phones, you lived through it all. You helped change it with a heart that's strong and true. Your legacy lives on in the lives you've touched anew. We roll through sunshine that walks down memory lane, sharing stories of old and making new memories again. We're grateful for the time we have to share and unwind. I miss you even though you're here by my side. You're still in my world, a presence that remains, a love that's constant through laughter and through pain. Though memories may fade, your spirit stays the same. You're still there in every way.
Wayne, I'm so proud of you. This guys, I don't think you quite realize. So Wayne wrote the song. He also produced what you saw in the background with, like, he's an AI wizard, so with that. And Wayne, you've really grown. Your bass tone is just so beautiful, but you did exactly what I asked you to do last showcase and adding more breath and creating more vocal dimension in your singing. And it really paid off. The pitch accuracy was a lot better this time. You scooped up a lot less, just like it was more intentional this time on the places that you did it. And I love the song. It's beautiful. The visuals were so great. I love that you always go the extra mile in everything that you do. And this song was no exception to that. You're doing such great work with your coach. I'm very proud of you. Good job, buddy. Okay, up next we have Miss Ziva Reddy. Ziva is singing Reflection, and Ziva says, I'm really proud of hitting that note at the end. Okay, wait for the end, guys. Let's hear it.
There's a heart that must be believed to fly, that burn with the need to know the reason we all conceal what we think, how we feel. Must there be a secret in me? I'm first to hide.
Good girl.
I won't pretend that I'm someone else who will find in my reflection share
Yes.
who I am inside.
Yes. Good girl. Yes. Ziva, I'm so proud of your last note. I love how actually you took like one little grounding step before it and kind of drew the sound up from the bottom up. That was great straight tone into vibrato as well. I also loved the when at the, oh yeah, someone said that. Mimi said, I like the when at the end. When will mine? That was beautiful. And Ziva, I also really loved how you looked us in the eye into the camera at the end, because it was so appropriate, you singing into the reflection, but then you seeing it at the end was really, really wonderful as well. you worked really hard on that, and it paid off. It was really beautifully done. I'm super proud of that. Good job, honey. Okay, up next we have Dominic Hernandez. Dominic is singing Midnight Sun. And Dominic says, I am so proud of the hard work and consistency I built with Coach Nikki. We've really found my unique tone. Yes. And I'm so excited to explore my artistry. That's amazing. Let's hear you. B-roll, yes. Yes, rips.
No nightmares when you can still feel alive. I can't find me. I'm not in the city tonight. I like your playlist, boy. Turn it up a little louder. Road's empty, so you drive a little faster. Ain't taking nothing tonight, but I'm feeling so high. So my tan lines, low rise, root up, down. It's golden hour all the time. It's the midnight sun kissing under the red sky, laying on your chest like this. Hold me like the pebbles in your hands, initials, and they say yeah, summer isn't over yet. Skinny dipping with your heart out, it's my favorite part now, we ain't gotta tell no one. A never ending midnight sun. A never ending midnight sun.
Oh my gosh, you get in the pool at the end. Hilarious. Dominic, that was definitely the most visually entertaining piece so far. Minus Wayne's, because I got to give it to Wayne a little bit too for that. Yes, that was so creative. Thank you so much for putting so much work and energy. I love the dance break. That was so good. But your tone, Dominic, your voice actually in and of itself is really nice. It's definitely got that lo-fi, airy, warm, velvety texture that I really love in a male voice. Actually, you've got really great vibrato. And you're not, and again, selling the song, right? Emotionally selling the song. You're not afraid to do that. And I love that. It really is the other 50% of what's essential to make someone want to continue watching you and listening to you. And so you guys did a great job collaborating on that song with your coach. I'm really proud of that. Good job. Up next, we have Sarah Couture. Sarah is singing Unwritten. Old favorite of mine from Natasha Bedingfield. Sarah says, I'm most proud of how my technique has improved and how much longer I can sing now without straining my voice. Ooh, that's a great thing to improve. Let's listen to Sarah.
I am unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm undefined.
Yes, vibrato.
I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned, staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you can't find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Touch yourself in words unspoken. Live your life with thoughts wide open. Today is where your book begins. The rest is still unwritten.
The walk away, the mirror at the end. My favorite part, Michelle, was the rest is still unwritten. Loved that. Give me more of that, like in the next song everywhere. The rest is the attitude was so good there. So good. Great vibrato. Really good song for you, actually. Really, really good song for you. I loved it. I loved how you emotionally committed to it. I loved the little production value of like starting and then going into a mirror. Super lyrically and congruent there. You started off just this much flat in the song and then you got into it. So just just watch that at the very beginning. This song can tend to be on, like singers can tend to sing the song on the flatter side because a lot of it's kind of bent in style. Da 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 da. Like that's kind of part of the style of the song. But if you do it too much, then you're not bent. You're just flat. But you fixed it, and then you were on the rest of the time. Really, really great job. I love your vibrato too. I love the the voice that you have being put into that song really fit. Like it just felt like a really good song choice. I kept saying that in different ways, but I thought that whoever chose that song, whether it was you or the coach, great job on that. Okay, up next we have Mr. Michael Adams. Michael is going to be singing Wildflower. And Michael says, I'm really proud of stepping out of my comfort zone to tackle a song like Wildflower. Lessons with Tara have really helped me build confidence in my dynamics and emotional delivery. I feel way more grounded in my vocal range than I did last year. Okay, Michael, let's hear you.
Things fall apart and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know. And she was your girl. You showed her the world, but fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder. All I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July.
Oh, man, I didn't want that to end. Yeah. So Michael, you're great. I love you. Your tone is just, it's literally, I think I told this to Michael, and I'll say it to you guys. His tone is like tapestry in like an old castle. It's like really rich, like burgundy tapestry in front of like a mahogany wall in a library. Like that's what, to me, Michael's tone is. It's so rich and thick and deep, and it's got the breathiness, and it's just, he is a vibe. And I love that he creates such an amazing vibe, and emotionally it works. Like you would think like, oh, he's not doing anything. No, like the facial expressions work. You wouldn't sing this song all animated and crazy. So his emotional delivery is very congruent, and it makes you want to hear more, and that's a job well done. I'm very proud of you, Michael. And what's funny is we have been working on a lot of like range expansion and like singing high notes and big, and he's doing all of that, but we end up like with a very, very like contained vocal range for Spotlight, just because, I mean, the vibe is undeniable. You gotta love it. Great job, Michael. I'm super proud of you. More to come from Michael. Okay, up next we have Spira Sukla. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering your name. She is singing Tears of Gold from one of my favorites, Fauzia. And she says, I'm thankful to Nikki for encouraging me to perform and act while singing. Ooh, okay. She is not just my teacher, she is my guide and friend. We love you, Nikki, and we're very excited to hear you. Let's go.
Mama always told me that I was too naive, gave away my trust for pennies. I said, don't you worry, didn't think that I'd be broken down and crying. Help me, red, heart and debt. All you do is come up, I'm just came here to collect. Red, heart and debt. Don't you know that I cry tears of gold for you? I sit here and pine for you, like my pennies and dimes. That's why you love it when I cry. Platinum love for you, I give no lies for you. Then the poison is my enemy, so I'm broken. Your heart's rich because of me.
Spriha, I think that's how I say your name. That was, wow. Okay, so this is a really great example too of someone who's not afraid to use their body or their facial expressions to sell the song. I really loved that. You did really great work with your coach. I was most impressed with you have a very nice, powerful chest voice. Your pitch accuracy was great, melodically speaking. But going up into that chest mix was really well done. And Fozia does not sing or write easy songs. And so anytime I hear someone choosing that, I'm like, like I don't know how this is gonna go. But you did a really great job. It was wonderful. The only thing I would say is I'm not 100% sure because I don't know if I could fully hear the music. I'm not 100% sure if you were singing in the same key that the music was in. So make sure that you check that. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. But the key that you did choose, you stuck with the whole time and were accurate within that. So I'm very proud of that. I loved your outfit. I loved the set. I loved everything about it. That was really great job. Looking forward to hearing more from you. Okay, up next, we have Sebastian Williams. Sebastian is singing I Can't Stand Still from Footloose, the musical. Sebastian says he selected the song because he's going to be auditioning for Footloose at Dreyfus School of the Arts, my alma mater, this month, and he feels it's a great fit for him and his self as a vocalist and performer. Sebastian would like to express his sincere gratitude to his vocal coach Celine for helping him grow as a singer and confidently navigate his voice change over the past year. Yes, Sebastian is going through the change, guys, the puberty change, which we all can't stand but all have to endure. So he says he's also incredibly thankful to Tara for giving him the opportunity to be part of the amazing Tara Simon Studios family. We love you, Sebastian. Yes, Sebastian's a sophomore at Dreyfus. He's doing singing, acting, performing. He, of course, has big aspirations and goals, and I'm very excited to hear what you've got for me today, Sebastian.
Whoa, I thought it never would end, but I lost it somehow. But you look at me now. I'm trying hard to tone it down. Gotta watch my P's and Q's. Maybe look before I leave. And then I think, hey, what's the use? Ain't done it yet. I can't forget how it feels when you dance till you drop. So don't even start to suggest that I'll stop. I never will. I can't. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
But
No, 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 no. I can't stand still. No, 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 no.
But yes, but yes, but yes, but yes, but yes. Ah, Sebastian! Dude, I'm so proud of you. Oh my, puberty what? Voice change what? What do you mean? Where? I don't hear anything. You and your coach are working your booties off because you've improved. You've not lost anything, dude. You are still gaining in spite of this change. I'm so proud of you. I loved the growl. That was so spot on this time. Your nose, your attitude, selling the song, the riffs, changing between chest and head. I loved your courage in staying. Actually, it was at the very, very beginning of the song when you and you stayed in that mix for a couple notes longer. That was great. I loved that. I thought that was really, really awesome. Am I cutting off? Can you guys hear me? Tell me if I'm still cutting out. I've changed nothing. Nothing's changed. Can you hear me? I was telling Sebastian that I loved how he, at the beginning, had the courage to stay on the mix for a little longer than he normally would have. But thank you for letting me know. And then go into chest again. Super, super proud of that. Man, Sebastian, that was, I think, your best performance. You guys have really leveled up. Like, you all have done so well. I'm honestly, I shouldn't say shocked because like I expect growth, but I guess I just didn't expect you all to just come hit me with your best shot every single time. Like, I'm so proud of you guys. Like this is probably the best out of almost all of you, maybe all of you that are returning. Yeah, I think so. As I'm going through, so proud. Like, your coaches are doing awesome. So are you guys. It takes two. It really does. Okay, up next we have Elena Bailey, and she is singing "Man I Need." Ooh, I love this song. She says, "I'm proud of the mental growth and confidence I've gained in myself from my lessons with Coach Nikki, as well as the vocal knowledge she's taught me so that I can actually understand what I'm doing with my voice." Would you preach? Would you say that again for the people in the back? Yes, please. Okay, let's hear you.
Looks like we're making up for lost time. Want you to spell it out for me. Passing over all night. It's like a type of alchemy. Introduce me to your best friend. I can come and slide right in. Yeah.
Love the vocal cries.
Satellite ain't even that far
Love
out.
the vibrato.
I kinda wonder where you are.
Love the register
Already
vocal.
know I can't leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place. Oh, don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I won't let. I really like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type of talk it is, come on in. I need to know you're meant to be the man I need.
Oh, she goes at the end. Ooh. Wow, Elena, that was beautiful. Yeah, someone said, go ahead, take your time. That's how I feel. Like in the song, you just couldn't be bothered. Like you couldn't, you were just in the nice groove of the song, and you were just taking your time with all of it, with the melodic line, with the vibrato, with the cries. It was just all so relaxed and so lovely. Your registerical changes were so crisp, and it was such a pleasure to hear the change in tone between your chest and your head voice. Your slow tempoed vibrato is perfect for songs like this, so stay in this kind of little world here. Really beautiful. I loved also, like, the car worked somehow. I usually am like, don't sing in the car, you can't hear yourself great, but like that worked. And the fact that you really didn't look at the camera, but you were kind of near it, it was very like easygoing looking as well as sounding. Only thing I will tell you is that the very last line you sang, you changed keys and the song didn't. So just be very, very careful when you go off into doing a little bit of improv, that on the last line, that you don't change keys. That's something that you can work with your coach on. But even that in the different keys still sounded great. Like the vibrato and all of it still sounded beautiful. So I'm super, super proud. Very good job. Very good job. Okay, last but not least, and then we have the poll question after for fun, is Kimberly Johnson. Kimberly is singing My Man from the movie Funny Girl. Ooh, fun. And Kimberly says, when I first started taking lessons from Coach Celine, I was really struggling with my pitch and my confidence. I didn't think I was good enough to become a Broadway performer, yet alone a singer. Oh my goodness. However, with Coach Celine's consistent guidance and reassurance, my confidence and pitch have grown a lot over the past few months. So proud to have her as my coach, and will continue to keep growing in my gift. That is all we need. That's why we wake up in the morning, to hear stuff like that, Kimberly. So proud of you already. Let's hear you sing.
What's the difference if I say I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday? For whatever my man is, I am his forevermore. Oh, my man, I love him so. He'll never know. Oh, my life is just despair, but I don't care. When he takes me in his arms, the world is bright. All right. What's the
Wow.
difference if I say I'll go away when I know I'll come back on my knees someday? For whatever my man is, I am his
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Kimberly, that last note was Broadway quality. And the hands that went with it. Oh my word. What a last final note. What a last note to end Spotlight on. Kimberly, I can't believe the progress that I'm hearing in your voice. You came to us with good vibrato, but now your vibrato is becoming even more consistent, more even, and more powerful, more prevalent. And I can hear the vowel work that you're doing with your coach, as well as the tempo, being more in the pocket of the tempo. You're so close to hearing the pitch the whole time. There are parts where you waver, and when your voice kind of loses its way in the key, you're still singing the melodic line, but you sort of go above or below the center of the pitch, and then you find it again. So my kind of charge for you and your coach is to do a lot of ear training and make sure that when you're singing a song like this, that you're able to hear the melodic line all the way through. And you do have, I heard it, you do have safe spots where you I can tell, you always find your way back to this part of the song, but we just need more of those. We need more consistency in the key pitch of the song, because your voice deserves it. Your voice is so lovely. You've got an incredible voice. You've got an incredible instrument. And also, you're so sweet and you're so kind and you're always hyping everybody up, and I so appreciate that about you as well. You're such a team player singer, and your voice deserves to be heard. You deserve to be heard. You are doing good hard work with your coach, and I want you to keep it up. The best is yet to come for you. We haven't even scratched the surface of what Kimberly's capable of doing, guys. This was really, really good, but trust me, give us a little time, you're gonna hear great things from Kimberly. Kimberly, we're really proud of you. Please continue to do that work, and we love you. Really great job. I'm so proud of all of you guys. Every single one of the performances today really exceeded my expectations. I'm so proud of my coaches, Ivan, Celine, Nikki. You guys are the heartbeat of the studio. You are why we're able to scale to I couldn't coach all these people myself. My schedule wouldn't allow it. And I'm so grateful to have kind of multiplied myself and into you guys with a different face on the other side, and you're all doing such great work, changing voices and lives one lesson at a time, and I'm so very grateful for you guys. You've done amazing things today. I'm super proud of you. Okay, are you guys ready for the last poll? Are you ready? Okay, here's the last poll. You need to type the numbers 1, 2, or 3 for it to work, by the way. That's what I'm being told. So type 1 if you think it's 1, 2 if you think it's 2, or 3 if you think it's 3, so that the poll works. Okay, don't write 50% mental night. Don't write it out. Just write 1, the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3. Don't spell out the number 1. Write the numeral 1, the numeral 2, or the numeral 3. You see? Oh, it's working. Fun. Who else is going to do it? Nathan put in his. Okay. Other people are putting in theirs. I'm not going to say. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds, but I'm pretty proud of people. Oh my goodness. Okay, keep going. Hurry, hurry. Throw your hat in the ring. Is anybody going to guess something different? Okay. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, yes, I'm so glad to know most of you know it. It's 90% mental. Singing is 90% mental, 10% talent. Yes. Okay, some of you guys are late to the game. Don't answer after I gave you the answer. That's cheating, okay? Okay, listen, if you guys want to be part of the raffle, don't forget we have that going on. All you need to do is hit the QR code. It's going to be put up on the screen. I don't have to do that. Great. That's the QR code. What you're going to do is enter both of you, the referring person and the person that you think would like a lesson, into the raffle, and that enters you in for a free 30 minutes with me personally, me and you, just singing. Okay. You and me. Let's go. Click that QR code if you want to enter in for that raffle. And the next thing to remind you of is the 8-week boot camp to transform your voice with a small group. We close it out at 6 people. So don't think that you're going to like, you know, just audit the thing. You're going to be singing a lot and you're going to be learning a ton. And it's going really, really great with the cohort that we've got right now. So you can't get into the one that's already going on. You have to sign up for the next one. And like a lot of people say, oh, space is limited. No, like for real though, space is actually limited with us. We don't just like kind of play that game and then like open up more spots. So if you want in, or if someone that you know would want in, screenshot that or click it and register to apply now. Okay. I'm so proud. I'm so inspired. This makes me so happy. I love Tara Simon Studios. Thank you, Lord, for the studio. It is yours. Bless these people, bless their voices, bless these coaches abundantly, Lord. And I'm just grateful, so grateful for music, grateful for you guys, grateful for singing. And isn't it just great to be able to make a joyful noise and be heard and get better every day and have community and just all of the things. I just love you guys. So thank you so much for being the best part of this channel, best part of my platforms, best part of the studio. And we will see you on the very next Spotlight. Bye, guys.